reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Nittany Lions offense making their way on the field today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's beating people up. So hard to stop collectively. But the an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
The completion makes it second and short. To throw, it's Allen. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. The Nittany Lions. Keep this drive rolling.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Grab behind the line, it's Allen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Zips it down the middle. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but they have to set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
play of the drive. He looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down after a short gain there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Physical run earns the 1st down. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half. It's on strategy here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Allen. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. We'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Scanning the field. It's Aller. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they hit it just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down after that previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long on the 45.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Dogs will have to kick this away. It's just the 1st punt for this offense tonight. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. To the air, it's Aller. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up or take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The pocket breaking down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can he make it to the marker? Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the stakes. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What a long run for a touchdown. Oh, if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Have one little play here in the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. He finds some space. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Breaks loose at the 40. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Snags the quick throw.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They tried the middle, but stuck for no gain. An important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They can't stop him. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. And they score a touchdown, have to settle for 3. And the throw for it on 3rd and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Minimal gain brought down short of the mark. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Aller. He's running out of time here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. We went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Hot over the middle. It's Thomas. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And off with a single back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tight end makes the grab. Great move there. They're able to convert now to the 1st and goal and the 6th.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Extra point try coming now.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Aller. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. The 25 and 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he lays out a great grab near the right sideline.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Grab near the sticks. It's Reynolds. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Penn State. is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. We get the second half started with the running play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Catch made over the middle. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Crucial third down play coming up. Plus coverage now from these DBs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for...
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The receiver grabs it. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Wrapped down the middle. It's Ross. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Caught near the sticks. It's Ross. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Now the 11th play on this long drive. Dropping back, it's Aller. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? And they pick up the 1st on the ground. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And the Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And here's the handoff. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
To the air, it's Stockton. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down by an explosive play through the air. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Swarmed with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long near 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looking downfield, it's Allen. It's a quick grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And one final play before the end of the quarter. The defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
And they'll stop it short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they...
Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner is brought down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Off to the back. No way to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Makes the catch. It's Young. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. What can keep him out of the end zone? The offense will start with great field position. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They can move right down the field for a touchdown.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guys.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He didn't make it. Stop short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking tackles and going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Bulldogs are on the move here. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Blocked at the turf and made the first man miss on the way to the 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fence. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. He picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? With the catch, it's Allen. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top here in the fourth.
Well, Chris, we've won so many playoff games, and you just hope for a competitive game. That's exactly what we have here. A go-ahead score with less than 2 minutes to go. Now it'll come down to, can their defense hold up and secure the victory?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it's brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Bell. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Can he get there on the ground? That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the block. That is perfect execution there. Time winding down deep in this game, and a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hand. It's Young. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's slowed down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Third down, out of the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. A late timeout taking just 4 seconds on the clock. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone as the clock runs out. That will wrap the game up. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with